Okay. Hello everyone, we're back. We're back with the streaming. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. I've been away, I've been ill, but we're back. We're streaming. We're going to try and do, I think, 4 streams a week from now on. I'll put up a video about that soon. Hello Russian, how you doing? You were here within 16 seconds. That is impressive. Right, let me just share this. 16 days! The title is right, Zeph, you absolute savage. Hey Lucius, how you doing? Oh, someone's already shared the stream, thank you. Alright, well, Czechoslovakia. I'm not going to put Iron Man mode on, but I'm not going to save scum, so you can hold me to that. Historically, I focuses, because I feel like that's kind of the main way you should play challenge runs. It's not this just because it's, well, of course it's not in Iron Man mode, and it's, what's the word? It was you, Sirius, I know, thank you. It's, we're running the strategic view adjustments mod. That's the only checksum changing mod that we're using. We're not using no experience limits, we're not using no, what's the other, just checksum changing one I often use? I can't remember now. Right. So, we're going to play Czechoslovakia. No factions. Do you reckon we should try and kill Austria? I feel like we should kill Austria. How long did it take before they take Anschluss on their on historical focus? We could be fascist pretty quick, because we're democratic at the moment, which is a pain. But we can get the fascist demagogue. We might be far enough east to get the threat of communism events. I don't understand the triggers for them very well. I think we'll go political effort, because I need the manpower. Although I really do want to do army effort as well. So I guess I'll do political effort, and then army effort, because I won't be able to take this one straight away. Factories wise, we need artillery for the defense. The grand defense of our nation will require artillery. I'm tempted, I'm so small, but I'm tempted to try 30 combat with divisions. Because, I mean, this is going to be... Oh, we have a level 3 field doctrine, that's so good. So, yeah, civilian factories... it's going to take me so long to build one of these. You need to border a communist country to get a communist threat. Thank you, Russian. That's very helpful. So, no luck on that one, unfortunately. We could just go straight for building forts. If it's a major, it helps more. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Let's go with... How long do we have? It's going to be entrenchment. That's the only way to win. I think we start off with the standard play. Do we take electronic? I think we do. In 140 days, if I begin this with a 50% discount, I'll get it after the same length of time anyway. So no, let's get Grand Battle Doctrine, Grand Battle Plan immediately. And I'm going to throw up level 2 forts in these border provinces. In my experience, I've played Czechoslovakia once before, ages ago. Germany doesn't go to war with Poland if they haven't won the war against Czechoslovakia. And so it's going to be us versus them 1v1. Which will be pretty freaking hard. We've got so many forts that I feel like we need that I don't think I'm going to set any other factories building. Now what can we do? What can we do? Alright, what should we call the theatre? Oh gosh, I'm taking screenshots rather than pressing delete. What should we call the theatre? Pacifist defense. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What should we call the theatre? You think about that while I look at a couple of other things. Our infantry division is, you know, serviceable. Our mountaineers, do you have better... Your attack in the mountains, does that apply when you're defending? Like, should I build mountaineers rather than regular? On the basis that there's some, there's lots of hills around here and mountains. The Czech line rules again. We're doing a vanilla run to try and make it better. Sudetenland, Czech clay. Slovenia. You think we should go and try and take Slovenia, do you? Sudetenland, Czech clay. Sudetenland Defence Force. That can be the provisional title. Let me just pop out the chat so I can see what you're saying better. There we go. Awesome. Ah, it doesn't fit. Sudetenland Defense. Top priority. What colour should we make it? Free Slovenia. Take Slovenia, salt the earth and burn the land. Tempting. Let's go with blue. No, that looks awful. Let's go with the red to combat the Nazi black. That seems good. Have they changed this? Has the mod changed? I don't remember those black lines on each side of the attack order. I think they might have made a change. So our front line will be something like this. Oh. There we go. And if they take Poland, it'll probably be like here. I'll have to give up Carpathian Ruthenia, which is not great. Maybe I could hold here and here, like that. It's just I'm banning you. Enough serious. Alright, we're short on tungsten. We're definitely going to need some tungsten. Weirdly enough, you can import without convoys from anyone, as long as you don't touch the sea. It's a bit weird. If we take Austria, I might try and hold here, 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 here. And this province will be one of the hardest to hold, as will these ones. If that doesn't work, I'll fall back to this river. I think it is worth taking Austria, because otherwise, you know, Germany just gets it all anyway. How do you tag someone in YouTube? I'm not sure you can. Although when I get to 1,000 subscribers, you will be able to do some of the other stuff you can do in Twitch on YouTube streams. Should be fun. I don't really know what it adds, to be honest. I was just talking to Lambert the other day. Oh yes, we need some aluminium as well. Do I want to use up a civilian factory on aluminium? How much is it slowing it down by? 5%. Maybe I don't do that then. Cancel that. Slowing it down by 2.5% because there's so few factories assigned. Yeah, I'm just not going to trade for them. I think we need the factories. We need these forts. Really, is the fact of the matter. So where's the vulnerable spot? This no forted area here. They always push in here because that's hills. So I think we need at least level 2 forts here. We'll see if we can get it higher. How do you tag someone here? Click their name. I can't click on you guys' names. Try at. You don't need to tag anyone. There's only 10 people here. You're not going to have trouble. Copy paste their name. Yes, that's the correct answer, I think. So we're going to get the fascist demagogue. We're going to kill Austria. Hopefully do that really quickly. Get some army experience in the process. Oh yeah, speaking of, should I be exercising? I should probably be exercising, shouldn't I? Even though we're short on equipment. We need some army experience to make some modifications to these divisions, because that is not good enough. I'm never going to build any of those. I may not disband those. I watch other streams, Cristo. Oh, you mean you've seen it in other streams, Lucius? Remilitarization of the Rhineland. Political effort's done. Alright, I'm going to go for army effort. Because the doctrines are king. They're so powerful. Alright, let's get fascist revolutionary. The younger generation will take up the torch. Wish us luck. When you say you watch other streams, Lucius, you mean it comes up on other streams? As in, you've seen someone tag someone else on other streams? Excuse me. Hello, Venix, how you doing? I don't know about exercising. You may need the infantry equipment. You do, but I mean, I definitely will. But Sirius did some calculations the other day. It really doesn't use very much, and there's no artillery in our divisions right now. There's 0 in any of our divisions, so we're not losing any artillery by doing this. You might be right though, Nick. It's a risky play. But if we just do it for a little bit to get them up to veteran, sorry, not veteran, trained, regular. That's the word. It's that's probably worth it. 25% increase for just a couple of percent. Bad luck, Charming. Don't worry, I'll still be here. Probably the year will be the same because I've had to restart. I'm going to try this, and if it takes a couple of times, I'm going to try it a couple of times. Who needs equipment when you can scream and run across a minefield? I imagine we will. So this is the thing, right? So let's watch this reinforcement number. Okay, we're losing about... What is that? Per day, probably 10 infantry equipment we're losing. I'm just watching that. Does need go up? That's really not very much. 10 infantry equipment a day? How much are we producing per day? Only 20. Okay, so that's half of our infantry equipment. Never mind. I take it back. That's a huge deal. I'm going to do industrial effort. I need these military ones. Maybe I shouldn't exercise. Thing is, I want to do, you know, that, and I need entrenchment divisions, and I want to do this. Not that. I want to do that, and that. And that. We need 30 army experience. No, we need 40. Also, adding RT will lower their training level. It will, yes, but I'm training them at the moment, mostly not for their training level, but for the army experience, which is why I'm happy that I'm training them before we have the artillery. We're going disperse because it is the best. We're going to get all our air force over here so I can get it organized. Wow, we have 1,000 air force base. Very nice. Moravia. Combine these guys up. Shall I use them against the these guys, or shall I use these guys, the Austrians, or shall I use them against Germany? I was reading about a fascinating battle that happened called the strangest, not called, but often called the strangest battle of World War II, which was where some after Hitler had killed himself and after the Allies were kind of really crushing through here, there were some Austrian resistance members fighting alongside the US Marines, US troops to defend some French prisoners of war that were found in this castle, defending this castle against a whole load of the SS, alongside a bunch of German soldiers who had, realized that Germany was doomed by this point and given up. It was a really interesting battle. Shall I fortify here? Cristo, have you ever thought about Sins of a Galactic Empire viewer multiplayer? I don't really like that game. I don't really like any 4Xs apart from Stellaris. I never got into Civ. I never got into most of that stuff. Never really appealed. I like Grand Strategy. I don't usually use it. Use against the Germans. I don't think the Austrians will put up much of a fight. The problem is the Germans will put up so much of a fight. I feel like my air power will be useless. Danube might be hard to cross. Yeah, but because they'll be defending the province 1 back from the Danube, I'll have just beaten them and just killed their morale, their organization, so we'll power through, I think. Alright, we need that army experience gain. We need 30 army experience, remember. Oh, sorry, is it 40? I'm just going to check again. Not support anti-air. Well, I might as well put support anti-air in place for the actual division that we want. The actual support company we need to put there. Yeah, we need 40 army experience. But you got to do a CK2 MP. I will. Cristo, maybe Age of Wonders 3? Never tried it. Maginot Mark 2. Damn right. Level 10 forts. We're not going to get level 10 forts. That's for darn sure. Yeah, we need engineer companies. For sure. For sure. And the next one I'm going to take is going to be... Well, what have I got? 70 days here. No, I can take another industry effort. I'm definitely going to do a CK2 multiplayer. For sure. Come on, give me some events. Give me some more fascism. How long do I have? We might not have time. But even if we just took, like, just Vienna, that would be a big help. Actually, I wouldn't take Vienna, would I? I'd take Salzburg, and then they'd have no men in Vienna. Age 1 also has turn-based battles where you engage team units. I hate that, Zeph. I hate it, I'm afraid. Do you mean like in Endless Legend? I really dislike that. I remember played it. Oh, that one. Yeah, maybe I played that one. Was it the one with heroes and stuff? I just don't like 4Xs that much. I sometimes enjoy them. And in multiplayer, they could probably be fun. I've only ever played them. I've never played a multiplayer 4X. Except some, I mean, except Stellaris. I've played quite, well, not quite a bit of multiplayer Stellaris. I played like 3 hours of multiplayer Stellaris last night. Multiplayer Stellaris series starting on the channel in probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. A China campaign. I'm doing the Manchu campaign. We're better China. We're playing the historical Manchu campaign. Nationalist Spain, Clever on Spain. Can Czechs into space? Damn right Czechs can into space. You can auto-resolve. Oh, cool. Multiplayer battles. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm just, with the 4Xs, I never... The thing is, they seem to have, like, there's a certain difficulty wall, right, that you've got to get through. But then there doesn't feel like there's much beyond that, so I don't want to put in the time. Hey, Cristo, you should do modern play day HOI4 and recreate the central powers. How would I do that? You mean in a multiplayer? Do you mean in a multiplayer then? That could be good. Also, it's fantasy. Yeah, no, I vaguely remember. I watched a couple of episodes of Arumba's Let's Play. So if you go up to 3 factories, it's now minus 5%. Okay. I've only got 100 of this sword. I think we might have enough army. We'll get army experience from this battle. Yeah, it was dumb. It was silly. It's silly. Watch a bit and see if you like it. Well, I did like watch it, and I decided I didn't. Yeah, multiplayer. It could be fun. Should I call you Vlad? No, I'm just kidding. So you have one person playing as Germany, one person playing as Austria, and one person playing as Turkey. It'd be fun. I'd love to attack Hungary, but unfortunately, Hungary sometimes joins the Axis if you attack them. You want to play some Slovenia. You can play Slovenia, and then we'll have Austria just annex you. We're going to need more of this. It's going to put it to minus 10% probably. Call him Vlada. Nah. Nah. Lenin's fine. Communist rules. Do you mean communism? I'm not sure what you mean by communist rules. No, I like Austria. Fair enough, Sirius. Well, you know, the War for Slovenian Independence is a great historic moment. I loved that campaign. It's so kind of like real life in the kind of big wars over stupid stuff. I'm probably not going to switch economy law until I can go straight to war economy and just wait to become fascist. We're going to need a chief of army. Do I have a... I don't have an infantry expert. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Infantry defense, I think, is what it's got to be. We need to buy these earlier than normal, because we're going to be at war earlier than normal. Does anyone know if they can take this focus if Austria doesn't exist? Yeah, I think if they do it with Austria not existing, they just get claims on Austria. So maybe I'm inviting war on them. Were you called Slovenia stupid? No, I mean like... not Slovenia stupid. Slovenia's a stupid thing for like a world war to go over, considering it didn't, you know, it was insignificant. It was strategically and like industrially insignificant. I mean, communism. Autocorrect made it communist. Yeah, fair enough. Hi, John. Hi, John. How do you say that? How are you doing? Let's get some more doctrine effort going. 16th of December. I'll just hold off and get another research. They get cause and it skips. They get cores. Okay, do they get a casus belli? Or do they have to fabricate to retake core? And by skips, I assume you mean bypassed rather than just they can't take it. Do I want to take dispersed first? I think this one is the best. Factory output plus 10% is pretty much the same as production efficiency plus 10%, except it's immediate. insignificant with a secret Illuminati. I'm sure you are serious. Yeah, so Seth. What's Seth saying yeah to? Sorry. They have to fabricate Russian. Okay, cool. Do you happen to know if they do? This is inf. Do you reckon I should go with capital inf or little letter inf for my infantry divisions? I'm open to suggestions. Do we go straight up to the good ones, or do we go in 2 stages? I say 2 stages. There's a people, yeah. You can play Slovenia's native landers then. There's a people, nice. Alright, they're high priority. We have a surplus, so let's get some trained. Sirius is probably going to say I should switch over to them, but I don't know if that's true. See you in a bit, Sirius. Hopefully I won't get annexed while you're not here. Do I need to take this? Can I? I can't afford to produce motorized, can I? Because we just won't have the resources for it. So I think we're going to have to do without field hospitals, unfortunately. Definitely want to get that production efficiency up. Capital I, lowercase than the others. Lowercase others. Yeah. Inf 1. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's better. See ya, Legnitz, sorry. I'm terrible at pronunciations, as I'm sure you know by now. Ooh, we need 4 steel. That's probably slowing us down quite a bit. Well, 10%. That's not bad. How much is it slowing down production efficiency growth, though? You have to pause to see that. 10%. It's not bad, actually. I really want to keep using my factories to build these forts. Maybe it's time to start building some... well, let's just strengthen the big 3 areas, because this is where I'm concerned that their big push is going to come from. These 3 areas. That's hills. They're going to be attacked from only 2 directions. Okay, I don't need that one. I mean, I'd like it, but I think it's like not top priority. So I play Poland. What? You said you would do a HOI4 MP when people play the respective countries. Yeah, that would be fun, Lucius. I will definitely do that at some point. This one can be attacked from 2 directions, and it's hills. But it's like at the front. Alright, let's go off. Fine, let's get all 3 of those to level 3. Should I build any here? I feel like we need to hold this province. So I'm not going to build any here. Although, actually, I think we need a fallback line. This is urban, hills, hills. This one can be attacked from too many directions. This one would be attacked from 3 directions. This one as well. But I think that's our best shot. We're going to build a fallback line here. Level 1s are so much cheaper, but Cristo would play England. I assume you mean OC play England. Any traitors to the country have anything to fear? Yeah, manpower. National unity doesn't matter much, because as long as we have Prague, we surrender. We won't surrender. If we don't have Prague, we pretty much will surrender, so that's all there is to it. At least I get a good country. Are you actually Russian bias? That may seem like a silly question, but, I mean, you might not be. Count to an AI only with the modern day mod. No, I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I like doing Let's Plays, not like making time lapses. Is that what you mean? Like a time lapse? Is Russian... How good is Russia in the modern day mod? I really don't like the modern day mod. Are you just demonstrating that your keyboard has Russian on it? Russian bias? Has Russian on it. I mean, has Cyrillics on it. Apparently we have enough... It's not the artillery that's the deficit at the moment, so I am going to add in some artillery to these. Still not the artillery that's the deficit. Okay, well... Let's add the final touches then. Almost the final touches anyway. Need that too. Are we still good? Hey, yeah, we're going to get Quite a few of these good divisions. Might as well get everyone that I can trained. Make your army pink. Why? Red looks pretty cool. Oh, good lord. No, that looks awful. No, we're sticking with red. So hard to use Cyrillic in English. Yeah, I bet it is. I can barely manage English, as you know. I'm trying to spell titles. Alright, how long is this deficit? 90 days. That's not too bad. Awful? Yeah, that. God, that's horrendous. That offends the eye, is what that does. You always use pink for your army. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Modify government. It's got to be population. It's got to be conscription law, hasn't it? We're going to get the fascist one, but we're going to need every single guy we can get, I think. Infantry equipment became the shortfall in my campaign that I did of this ages ago when the game first came out. Change it a bit then. No, this red's fine. Or we could go with, I like our colour. Let's go with our colour. It's a bit too vibrant. Let's go a bit darker. There we go. Fits our colour. Perfect. Maybe if you're colourblind, you could use pink. Yeah, that makes sense. I only customise your colours. Why? Hey, Legnitz is still here. I thought you were leaving. Who let him back in? Do I want to try motorise? If I can get a 75% research bonus on it, I guess I kind of just ought to, right? I need to do equipment effort because we urgently need to get the 38 infantry equipment out as soon as we can. Hindenburg incident. A close call indeed. He's doing treaty with the USSR. You observe and like react to the AI doing stuff. Yeah. I know, but I just don't really like that much. Like, I never really enjoy watching that kind of content, and so I can't imagine I'd enjoy making it, really. I could totally do a spectator one. No, don't do motorized. Because we won't have enough... You mean you don't think we'll have enough... What am I trying to say? We don't have enough resources to make it. These are about the same number of people in, right? There's 10k in one of these, and there's 9k in one of these. So I'm going to delete the cav, I think, to get the manpower to flesh out these divisions. Oh, I just took a manpower law. What am I on about? That was foolish. No oil and rubber. I know, but if we just have like 2 factories on it, because of the new system, we only get like a little penalty. Like, we're only getting minus 10%, and we've got barely any resources for this stuff. How bad are our deficits now? A year. A little under a year. I want to overproduce infantry equipment though, because that's the one that, you know, if you run out of that, it's just game over. There's nothing you can deploy with that infantry equipment. Is that true? Does a full armor division have infantry equipment in it? I assume it does. Improved machine tools. It's got to be that one. Motorized is too expensive. Yeah, I know, but I just want the hospital. If you want the stuff, you need to trade, which will make it harder for making forts, I assume is the missing word at the end there. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. Do you think this is the right fallback line? I don't want to defend this one because it can be attacked from 4 sides. This is urban, which is great to defend. Do you think I should put all this up to level 3, or do you reckon I should put these up to level 2? You're making your forts. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Is this an efficient way of training? Because it gets more people training at once, but longer until anyone's completely trained, if it's because it spreads out the equipment. Fallback line to Slovakia. No, you can't. There's only 1 victory point here, and Prague is 20, so if you lose Prague, you capitulate. It's not possible to hold this area back here. We only have 65 national unity, down from 70 because of our fascist assault divisions. Incidentally, I'm going to stream for about another hour, and then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back. So, brace yourselves for that. Okay, perfect. Got a bridge incident. I know I should really be beelining the research slots, but it's just because it's so early that... The war, I mean, is going to be so early that I feel like we need it. I think Bratislava works. Excuse my ignorance. Where's Bratislava? Cristo, there's a class in that you can make flame tanks. Awesome. Sounds fun. I guess level 2 on this fallback line, and then level 3 all the way around here. Because this pocket is like our homeland. East. You think just holding the Slovakian area works? It won't. If we lose 65% of our victory points, we lose. West of Vienna. Is this area Bratislava? Like around here? Yeah, they're like an industrial class and make mechanized armies, but are slow. Mechanical armies. Cool. High armor, I assume. Alright, do I want to start trying to import some steel, maybe? If I import a bit of steel from, say, France, that puts me from minus 10% to minus 5%. 5% more production of artillery is not worth a civilian factory when you only have 7. Flask for the Crusaders. Nice. East, next to it. West. Jesus, guys. Bratislava is on the border of Austria, 2 states up from Hungary. Oh, the city, not the province. Sorry, I was being really dumb. You think holding this area works if you hold Bratislava because it's 10 points. So you can just hold like this. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, thank you. I've spotted it now. You're probably right. You could hold here, 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 and not capitulate. But you'd have no industry. There's 2 military factories in there. 2 military factories. And if Germany behaves like they did in my previous Czechoslovakia run, it's going to be 1v1. Like, remember the Austria campaign? Those of you that are around for our Austria campaign when we took on Germany? They didn't declare war on the Allies. Civil war for fascism. No, no. We cannot afford a civil war right now. Definitely not. You've seen them holding it. You've seen them holding this area. Czechoslovakia against Germany. I'm impressed. But they wouldn't be able to push because they'd have no equipment. Like, eventually the Germans would be able to wear them down. Surely. What are these guys short of? Artillery, yeah. Let's reduce the number of lines done in parallel so we can actually get some out. Get some new ones, getting some training with the equipment. No motorized. We can't do tanks, don't have enough industry. Into artillery. Right? Planes won't help. This could be good. Oh yeah, we need radio. Okay, damn. We need radio. Yeah, I've got to beeline that. Hey, serious, how you doing? That was a very quick shower. Yeah, held Slovakia for ages. Awesome. Good for the AI. Alright, we're out of doctrine efforts. Do I keep doing doctrines even though I'm out of doctrine efforts? When do I next explain good? That's not very useful. Well, actually, elastic defense is pretty great, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Counters blitz, which we know the Germans are probably going to use. And then the organization's good, the breakthrough's good, the flying's good. What do you got on the other side? Organization for infantry immediately. Supply consumption is very useful. Then they attack. No Russian, meaning no, don't take one of these straight away. Cristo, if you confuse Slovenia with Slovakia ever again, I'm sorry, serious. You've got most of the effective stuff. Yeah, for the attacks, this one's good. And this one's really good. But for defense, maybe this. For 10% more leg infantry organization. And then supply consumption down. Land light attack was 25% also. That's pretty good. Cristo, would you rather have 100,000 subs and nobody likes you, or what you have now and everyone likes you? When you say nobody likes me, do you mean none of my subs like me? Because then, like, why are they around? It depends why no one liked me. Like, you're not attacking. No, but I will be eventually Russian. Like, we want to win this, not just hold forever. Although I guess we could hold long enough that the AI kind of entirely exhausts itself. I mean, hopefully. Come on, flip fascist so I can go up to war economy. Will you really be attacking though? Well, yeah, eventually. I've beaten Germany and Czechoslovakia in patch 1.1. I did accomplish this. Okay, we're fascists. War economy. Nice. Much less civilian factories, all the more factories for building forts with. We might need to improve the infrastructure. Why was this on your recommended? Duckscoop Jr. I have no idea. Sorry if it's not the kind of thing you want to watch. Have you watched, I don't know, other wargame stuff recently? Yeah, they just subbed because whatever. Well, no, if they did subbed but didn't want to watch, then they're not valuable. Like, I don't care how many people have subbed to me. I care how many people want to watch the videos. Like, it doesn't, you know. Because it's good. Duckscoop Jr. I hope so. It's fine, I just subscribed. Well, I'm glad to hear it. It's probably, if this is the kind of thing you want to subscribe to, I assume it's because it's fairly similar to other stuff you've watched. Oh, don't let Lambert see your Poland ball profile picture. He'll go mental. Cristo, why did you change your in real life name, is the word you're missing from that sentence, on Discord? Because my name is Edmund Dantes. I mean, spoilers, if you haven't read The Count of Monte Cristo. But The Count of Monte Cristo is, in fact, Edmund Dantes. You're playing HOI4 right now. Well, I don't think YouTube knows that. Not saying you thought that YouTube knew that, but... Do you want to build some synthetic refineries? So when we're holding this pocket, we can build some synthetic refineries in here? How much resources do we actually have? Ooh, this is a problem. That's a real problem. We have to hold here. We have to hold this city. We can't fall back here, otherwise we'll have no iron. Oh god, and 20 of our iron's over here. Okay, I'm becoming disillusioned with our fallback line. Making forts and have them throw manpower over there. There's so many strategy I see here. How did you do it earlier? Exactly like that, Nick. I fell back. At one point I was like this small. I didn't even manage to hold most of the Sudeten land. I was tiny. We're going to have to hold Slovakia. We need that 20 iron. That's just absolutely essential. We also should... Can we close the economy just straight up now? No, have to do a war for that. We definitely want to make our economy more closed so we have more of our steel and our tungsten. First few games of Czechoslovakia, I didn't have enough manpower to actually hold the Germans off. Granted, I chose to try for a democratic run because I wanted to be boring. No, that's fair enough. Democratic is like the true challenge if you wanted to be these countries. Because obviously, historically, it's not like these countries. The leaders were just like, well, Germany's coming. Quick. Reform the government. Well, actually, were some of them like that? I guess, actually, I'm using a terrible example. That is what happened in Austria, isn't it? Cristo, it's steel. Sorry, did I say steel? Oh yeah, I said tungsten as well, because tungsten's also important. There's some tungsten in the central area there. Is it 38 yet? No. Get the better artillery ahead of time? Does the better artillery require more resources? No. And it's quite a bit better. A lot better on the defence. I think I'm going to get it ahead of time. Let this tick up. An obvious strategy is to invade Poland. What could go wrong? To be honest, we could take Poland right now, but I think by the time we'd beaten them, and it would just lengthen our front, so... I mean, I assume you're joking, Aiden, but we could totally invade Poland right now. You keep saying iron. Steel is not the same as iron. Oh, I kept saying iron, did I? Sorry. I mean steel. Yeah, my bad. Of course, no, steel is not the same as iron. Make it with iron, but not the same as iron. I think this is a good choice. Getting that better artillery, better defense early on is going to be good. Now, do I go down factories or manpower? It's got to be manpower. More infantry equipment. How much is this slowed by now? 20%. Alright, let's give up one factory to get some more towed artillery. We could totally join his faction right now, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Why reads my messages up to? No Sudetenland equals no war with Poland. Right, yeah, you're right, Russian. Sorry, Russian, there's quite a few messages. I'll try to keep up. He's doing Anschluss. God damn it. I forgot to start justifying a war goal. Oh, that's real bad! The plan to take Austria and Hungary and secure the flanks. The plan was to take Austria, yeah, I totally forgot to justify on Austria. Why haven't I liberated Slovenia? Because Slovenia is strategically insignificant. That was a problem. I guess we just hold our line then. Which will start out like this. And maybe we try and push in the south. Like maybe we do this. We try and push this river. Why haven't you liberated Slovenia? Because it's... You can't liberate Slovenia because it doesn't have a special core. No, this is true. There is no core, so you can't liberate it. You can hold Germany and Italy there for ages. As me, not really. I can't get down there without, unless I could take on Yugoslavia, and they start off with a fairly decent army. This is less than ideal. This is distinctly less than ideal. Okay, what can I do? Forts here, I guess. But we can't hold plains, can we? That's what it's got to be, though, hasn't it? Because if we can hold this river, the Sudetenland, and these mountains over here. Well, that's also Sudetenland, but that we could hold. What country should you play as? What do you think? What do you think I'm going to say? You should play as Czechoslovakia, of course. Should I switch these? How much does it cost to switch one of these to a better infantry division? It costs 1,000 manpower. We'll have manpower. 69 total artillery and 40 support equipment. Our deficit on infantry equipment right now is 120 days. So let's put this onto 1, and I'm going to start switching over these guys. If I want to switch over all of them, I think I'm not going to have mountaineer divisions. I don't think we're going to have enough infantry equipment for it. If I switch all these over to these, it will take me 1,000 total artillery and 700 support equipment. 1,000 total artillery would take us another 200 and something days to make. There's the Czechs. Cristo, why would you abandon Luxembourgian glory? There should be an alternative history mod that Poland invades Germany and wins. Well, that's called single player HOI4. Zeph. Ask the Italians how taking Slovenia went for them. That's true. That did not go well for them. Oh god, I let this stay full. Yeah, we need radio. The equipment deficit includes the needed equipment in training. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Oh, I didn't need to select everything, did I? I could just do this. I think I'm going to do it. And then train them back up. How long is that deficit? Oh, it's much higher. It's much higher. Yeah, okay. Cancel the low training ones of these. No, I do not speak Spanish, although I think I can understand. But that's what you were asking. We have an infantry surplus, but I think an infantry surplus might be a good thing. Maybe a bit more artillery. I always seem to have a supply equipment deficit as well. Nope, no Spanish here, indeed. Only 680 days, that's nothing. That is not nothing. That is like after Germany kills us. Next tech will be some infantry stuff. I can't believe I forgot to justify on them, that's so annoying. Only English. Yeah, he's right, Dutch Court. We have only English. I can't moderate if it's not in English, sorry. So if you have to restart, well, first step 1, remember to actually declare war. I think, sorry, not to declare war, to justify on Austria. Yeah, so the plan is to rush in here and take to the river. Maybe take Vienna, seize Vienna as well. But that's really annoying, because I was going to fort up down here. That's real bad. That's real bad. But maybe we can hold this anyway. We'll see. I can moderate if it's Polish. That's a good point, Zeph. Yeah, there you go. How am I saying his name? Duxorp. I might just call you Junior. Duxorp? I don't know. It's true, you're allowed to speak Polish if you like, because we can moderate that. And Slovenian. Well, you don't have equipment in Göttingen, Germany. That's true, but I got rid of it. I fixed that by deleting a bunch of divisions. Limited exports. Let's go with army regrouping first. Army regrouping is going to be really good for the defense. Okay, we don't need to make this a full back line anymore. The plan is take Germany. Oh, only here. Alright, this they think they can handle. But this, oh no, no, no. That's unreasonable. Duck soup. Cool. Can I speak the Yorkshire dialect of English? You can indeed, seeing as how I'm currently sitting at my house in York. I think I'll be able to manage the Yorkshire dialect of English, yes. Hopefully these guys don't go green. They might. There's the better artillery. Hurts our what do you call it? God, it's down to 1,000 days. That's real bad. Do you reckon I should do some excavation? Just to try and get the most out of our Slovakian steel. But can you understand Czech? No, unfortunately, Wolf, I cannot understand Czech. I did know a Czech girl when I was younger, but I think I learnt a few words, but I have since forgotten all of them. Wait, who mods the mods? Me, Zeph. People can appeal their decisions by saying all I said was this in X language, and I can check with Google Translate. Dirty checks. Why is Drek Slovenian? These guys don't need to be high priority anymore. It's just this artillery deficit that's the problem. When do they demand restoration land? I think it's really soon. And I'm really concerned because we're on low-end equipment, which is like the #1 thing never to do. I think Slovenian can moderate Italian too. Can they flame us? Is it quite similar? I wouldn't know. No, don't speak Italian. The doctrines, I mean, I like the elastic defense, so I think we're going to do that. The only Czech word you have to know is pivory. Pivory? Is that beer? Pivory. Kind of sounds like beer. Alright, more forts or some factories at long last? Let's build a couple of factories in the centre. Do I want to... I'd like level 3 forts down here. Just in the really weak spots. Like, this is plains, and this is plains. The thing is, I'm hoping to push past them. Cool, Duxoup, you do that. Army innovations. Oh, good. I thought it might be the next one. Honestly, it's just easier if you all just speak English. I mean, then I can actually understand. You're going to Poland next year. Oh, cool, Duxoup. Where are you going? Why are you going? That wasn't me correcting myself. I'm asking both questions. Primitive equipment. Nice. We can't fight them in the air. I guess mechanical computing. No. Let's get excavation. Let's get some more out of our steel. Krakow, cool. Krakow is a lovely place to hold. if you ever want to watch a very similar stream to this, you should go and watch my Poland stream. We held this area here till like 45, and then we won the war. It was fun. So we're just short on artillery. Okay, we're going to need to start doing something drastic to get this artillery. Let's trade for the tungsten. We really need, urgently need, to fulfill this deficit. Down to 500 days, and it's dropping every time. Like it's dropping at greater than 1 day per day because our production efficiency is rising so quickly. Now we have full out resources. It's going to rise much quicker. Does anyone still remember the German corpses from the Poland 39 start? That was glorious. It was here, wasn't it? It was like just near the famous Napoleonic victory, wasn't it? I've forgotten the name of that Napoleonic victory now. The Dick Encirclement. That was really funny. Context for those people that weren't there. There was a front. They kind of pushed in up here, while not taking here and here, and so the front line, without me like altering it at all, looked, shall we say, remarkably phallic. I need more aluminium. You know what? Yeah, we need. Oh Jesus! Here we go. Okay, in 70 days, they're going to come at us, and we've got a 400-day artillery deficit. That's real bad. I overestimated my ability to create artillery. No, I'm not even going to try, I'm afraid. Duck soup. Austerlitz, that's it. Thank you, Stephen. I'm going to train a bunch of these guys with any spare infantry equipment. Just because, like, what's the harm? But who moderates you, Cristo? Provenance. Provenance moderates Cristo. Oh, come on. They're moving this. Oh, God, tank divisions. What can I do against tank divisions? But who moderates you at Count Cristo? I just replied. There you go. His girlfriend. Yeah, good point. We might have to rush deploy these guys. You got a haircut. That was embarrassing. That'll be done in 29th of September. This can be done in 70 days, so I think we'll have time. Thank you for reminding me, Zeph. Really, I mean, it means a lot to me. You must remind me of these painful memories. Right, I need to make sure the level 3 places have the best guys in. Yeah, we don't need 2 there, necessarily. 1, unless they're both badly equipped. No, see, one of them's well equipped, so let's send the other one to go and back up another badly equipped division. You're dead, man. GG, Hitler's coming. It's going to be tough. I never said it was going to be easy. We're going to be able to keep importing this stuff unless they cut us off here and we get surrounded by Germany. And if that happens, we're doomed on resources anyway. So I'm not sure there's much point modifying that. So I think I might get division attrition down. I mean, Cristo, if you lose, can you play something else? No, we'll try again. At least once. Shall I use my Air Force in the initial attack? I think I should. I think the initial attack is the most dangerous part. Let's have them only fight during the day, when they can have the most impact. What do I spend this political power on? Russian bias. Slovenian, Polish, and English only. Yep, it's true. Those are the only languages we can moderate, I'm afraid. We can get a... Guess where I'm from, bet you won't get it. GT Wolf. I don't know, Wolf makes you sound kind of American. Not sure why, I just got this feeling. So I'll go US. What should we get though? I guess infantry equipment designer, since that's going to be one of the most important ones. I mean, I could save up more military power, so more power, and go like extensive conscription and total mobilization. But it's not hugely better, and we need the population. So yeah, I'm going to go infantry equipment. We're going to need to deploy these guys at least like 2 weeks before he declares on us. You should play the infection mod. Nah, it looks really boring. Sorry. I really don't like the look of it. Don't think you'll be able to take out Germany. Well, I don't either. We mucked up not taking Austria. So do we stand by our guns and try and hold down here? I think we have to. You can also speak American. American is not a language. American is a dialect. 40 viewers already. Huzzah, yeah, I know. No, I'm Czech. Ah, living in Beijing, coming from the UK, married to Vietnamese. That is pretty unguessable. You are correct, sir. Oh, come on, 200 blood days. Couldn't you just give me a little bit more time? Alright, I have to deploy him. Okay, they go spreading out sensibly. We need at least one, and actually they should strategically redeploy. That province is really hard to hold, so I'm going to send 2 there. This is where Cristo dies. Yeah, probably. CSF. Regrettably, you may well be right. I might try and take this province, because if I can take this area here, that's 60 steel. So that's probably going to be our first offensive if we can find us time for one. Okay, everyone's in position. Did I give them long enough to get full entrenchment? Maybe not quite. How much is their entrenchment going to? 39%. That's a pretty good entrenchment modifier. Rip Cristo. Give them Sudeten land so you have time to attack later with a stronger force. God no, Gavin. This is our fort line. I'm not giving this up. No way. I think I should reinforce the forts of our final fallback line a bit, maybe. But we need the factories as well. The Sudetenland has all the forts. Exactly, Isaac, yeah. That's why it was so easy to hit this and march in once the Czechs gave up the Sudetenland historically. You should go for all of Silesia. It would shorten your front much. I assume you mean this area here. This is Silesia, called Silesia in EU4, so I assume this is actually Silesia. Yeah, but this has been much harder, whereas I'd only have to take a tiny bit here. But that would be great to shorten the front, yeah. I'm kind of torn whether I want them to declare war on France or not. Sorry, on Poland or not. So what focuses can they do? If they can't do this, they can still do this and then Danzig or war. Are you just saying that they don't? Whoever it was. Do you know that Slovenia and Slovakia get together every month for wrongfully exchange wrongfully addressed mail? No way that's true. Is that true? I don't believe it. The Munich Diktat. God, I haven't heard that since A-level history. Munich Diktat. German demands for our territory in the Sudetenland region are becoming increasingly hostile. Now their forces are massing on our border. A conference is being held in Munich where European leaders are discussing the future of Czechoslovakia, but we haven't been invited. Both the British and the French have rescinded their earlier promises to support us against German aggression. The diplomats have made it clear that if we choose to resist the Germans, we do so on our own. Perhaps we have no choice but to surrender the Sudetenland. So, we will never surrender. Should I go paramilitarism for the training time? I think I'd like to get this for the 10% attack and defense on core territory. The Munich Diktat. Germany demands for it. It now faces Germany alone in what appears to be a hopeless battle. We gave us Sudetenland because we were betrayed by our allies' easy business. Oh no, GT, I'm not criticizing the decision, oh god, to give up the Sudetenland. I'm just saying that not having the Sudetenland made the rest of it really easy on the Germans. Not that there was much of another choice, just that that's the way that was. If these guys all move out of this province, I can attack in here and move up here. I've got breath speed 4 still. They haven't come into the air zone yet. Why is Slovenia and Slovakia so similar? I don't know. I do not know. I think we can take these 2 provinces right now. Let's go speed 2. In the words of Commander Taggart, no, never give up, never surrender. In the words of Captain Kirahi, in the battle today, we will hold the line. Maybe great minds think alike. True. Possible. No attack on the fort line in the north. That's interesting. Like that lends hope. Oh, they abandoned this area. If they actually let me take this area, that's so good. So good. I could also do with taking this area because it's hills. If we just take Breslau, that gives us control over all this steel up here. Let's let him leave and then make a push up north. If that works out, that'd be so good. Finally, Cristo. Hey Thomas, how you doing? This is Bohemia! Damn right. Oh god, they're all moving. Okay, we have to have them not move because they'll lose all their entrenchment if they move. So we're going to have to do some more specific front lines, I think. So there's this area over here, which is the mobile front. And then these guys can be part of a new front line here. Whose plan is to push over here. And we'll modify the other plan to be like over there. Hopefully people should move around less now. They're letting us march in. This is really, really good. If this keeps happening, this is going to be so good. If we can take Breslau, that'd be amazing. You're back. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? The flatlands are brutal. Oh god, they've just reinforced here quite a bit. That was just a holding attack though, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god, 1v1, their infantry beats mine. No way. Why? Even at night? Oh, these guys aren't fully equipped, that's why. Gosh darn it. Stay there. You need to hold this front. Okay, how much equipment have we got? None. Speed the game up a bit. I need to micro it, but I'll do speed 3 for the good of the stream. Right, you come over here. If we take Breslau right now, that would be real nice. Because there's factories in this area, I'm pretty sure. Bohemians, what is your profession? Bohemians die, die, die. I don't understand, I'm afraid. AI improvements. There have been some AI improvements. The AI throws themselves at fort walls a lot less, as we're seeing, in fact, in this campaign. I'm not... Should I take Vienna? I don't think I can cross this river. Like, even if I wanted to, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'd be able to. There have definitely been some serious AI improvements. In the olden days, they would have thrown themselves at this fort wall up here endlessly and lost all their manpower. Not so much anymore. Right, let's say this bit is actually like that. Not actually part of the mobile line in the south. Celesta has barely any factories. Darn it. Well, there's 2 there. You know what? I'll take it. I no longer have to import this or this. And this place has even more aluminium, steel. They're strategically redeploying down here. That's not good for them. Oh, see, there they go. Full frontal assault. Ah, we are losing one. You turn around. You get in here. You hold that attack. Let's speed the... No, let's let them come to us. Oh, they're attacking across the river. Surely we've got that. Yeah, I think we've got that. You can go up there. Into level 6 fort, we've got them, right? Yeah. Most of the factories are in the center, like Hesse. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to take Breslau. But we did shorten the front. Which is good. I'd love to be out in Breslau and these woods here. Oh god, don't get yourself cut off though. Okay, let's halt these attacks. Hopefully they'll move out of here, or just waste all their organisation attacking here. Those guys are all engaged in this attack, I think. Yeah. So if they let their organisation go too low, a powerful counter-attack from these guys could go really well. We must be able to hold a massive river attack, surely. Always Ali Matrix. This is the mighty German army losing Czechoslovakia. They're not losing yet. I'm still sweating over here. Alright, let's try this counter-attack. Please don't push in. The forts are damaged. My guys aren't at full equipment. Ah, come on. Come on, boys. Hold. Gonna lose that fight. I have to retreat someone from this fight. The 11th Division. I have to retreat another. We must hold this river. Counterattack's not going well, but it did stop their attack here. Temporarily. Oh no, they took a province. That's so annoying. If we just hold 2 provinces of this province, that's probably not enough to keep control over it, is it? No, we can't hold here. I'm going to have to fall back. Probably to our mountains. Darn it. That's really not good. Especially not if they push in here. Who's defending? Everyone's defending, so I can just pull out one of them to hold that mountain province. Oh, that's bad. If they break through there, that could be like GG. No, don't attack them. Just even out along the line. What can I do? What can I do? We're still managing to contest the air. Oh, this area is not in the same air area. That's probably part of the problem. I think we're going to have to fall back to here. Or do we just fall back to here? No, I can't hold planes against them. Did you stop already? Stop. There you go. Oh, good lord, don't get cut off. Please don't get cut off. How long? 3 days and 13 hours. Alright, we need to send our planes into Germany just to make sure some moves there. History repeats. Yes, quite possibly. Quite possibly history is going to repeat itself here. You go here, you reinforce that. It's a level 6 fort. Surely we can hold the level 6 fort. Oh, they always take this province off me. It is only woods, and it's flanked by hills and hills with level 6 forts, so maybe that's okay. And they can attack it from 3 directions. Let's not... No, they're taking good casualties in that war. Because they'll take lots more casualties than me in this. Oh, that's not good. Come on, please, how long till you arrive? 6 hours. Hopefully that'll be quick enough. Okay, good. These guys have all arrived here, so you can go there. You two can go there, and you can go there. They're going to be able to attack this province from another direction, which is not good, but... Oh, we lost a level 6 fort province. Where are you walking to? Oh, there. Why are you on no organisation? But one of you needs to stay there, because this is now the front line. And you guys do not attack. Don't attack them. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. We're barely holding. Advance in the south? Yeah, no. No way. That's not going to happen. Ah! We lost. We lost the hills. Can we retake them? Maybe. No. Maybe no. Unfortunately, that's a definite no. Okay, we're going to have to retreat from this battle. But if we still hold this area, then that's good. See, this is the hills one they always push through. Send this guy across. If I hadn't mucked up on that artillery, we'd be in much better shape. Oh god, they're pushing through all the way along the line. What can I do? I think I have to fall back. Retreat to Slovakia. Some of the troops in this are undersupplied. Look closely. Yeah, these ones are, but there's no point launching an offensive because it will just widen our front line. We need to pull back. Fortified this province, but that's not part of the one that we're meant to hold. It's here. Okay. See what we can do. How many divisions have I got here? 8. 8 for 3 provinces should be good enough. Here's where we need them more men. Let's get them over here as soon as we can. You, get in there. That's a hill province. No, there's a plains province behind that. I can't hold plains. Oh, God. So what's the straw poll? What are you guys... what slander of Sirius got you voting on today? Oh, no. Oh, that's real bad. Tank breakthrough. This is what I get for playing Speed 3. And free to retreat. Oh, I didn't mean to lose that one. That's not good. It was made by Charming. Oh yeah? What's the straw poll? No. It's all coming apart. It's all falling to pieces. What can I do? There's nothing I can do, is there? I guess we fall back to, like, the ultimate fallback. Oh god, we left one behind. We've made things like this work before. Okay. All divisions hold Prague. You can't hold one province in HOI4 because you run out of organisation, you've nowhere to retreat to, you just die. Which is silly, you should be able to go back to being a reserve. But you can't. This is a pretty disorganised withdrawal. If I could just retake this province, we could make a much nicer front line. Oh, there's no factories in the Sudeten land, so it's no huge loss. There is the manpower loss to worry about, though. Let's have them strategically redeploy, see if we can get them out of there. Oh, no! Oh, no! No! No, quick! Oh! I'm gonna have to disband him. Yeah, disband him. At least we get 80% of the... Sorry, 20% of the stuff back. It was just to watch, if you would watch you play Albania. I'll try this one more time. Then do you want me to play Albania? I'll play Albania. Why are they retreating for this province? No! That's so bad. That's real bad. Don't do that. How long until they get there? 5 hours. How long until they get there? 19 hours. 11 hours. Okay, I think we're going to be able to reinforce it. 83% said yes. I would totally play Albania. We can try Albania next. No! No! We're being driven back. We will never surrender. What can I do? There's nothing I can do, is there? I mean, apart from surrender, but I'm not doing that. Alright, hold there for just a moment while these guys retreat to you. You guys do the same. Have to hold the corridor open. It's like the Battle of Poznan. Poznan? How do you pronounce this? Do Albania now. Thank you, Charming. Can you do it CK2M play? Yes. CK2M play. Multiplayer. Yes, I will do a CK2 multiplayer soon. And it'll probably be a Game of Thrones. Alright, which one's it safe to retreat? 11 and 20. 11. Retreat up here. And where's 20? There it is. Poznan. Cool, thank you. Uh-oh. Guys, retreat, retreat. Okay, they're here. Keep retreating. No, retreat. Don't fight. Just retreat. We need to get back to the pocket. Oh god, they're pushing us out here. How is our equipment? Real bad. Alright, we need to We need to get some more equipment, so I'm going to disband some of the basic infantry ones. Oh god, it's lucky they weren't the ones that were in combat. Cristo, you remember when you said you could make a RimWorld Let's Play? Yeah, I'm going to, Charming. What about it? Why were you gonna... Do you have a request? Do you want to have a certain trait or something? I think he means explain as in, like... How is the end thing pronounced? I don't know what it's called. The end with the accent, that's the phrase, isn't it? What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon we can win this? How soon? I can't wait to show you my nice, serious. Okay, can we hold this? They've got so many divisions over here. The tungsten trade was cancelled. Oh, yeah. Well. We've got 1 civilian factory here. If I hadn't mucked up the artillery thing, and if I'd taken Australia, rip, you reckon? I think you might be right there. Somehow I have this sneaking suspicion. You might just be right. I did get radio, so I cannot really reinforce in. Can you play Fascist Poland after Albania? Gaspar, I did a Poland playthrough on the channel already, and I've played them in streams quite a few times. We did a 1939 Poland start, which was very good fun, on stream previously. They're all up on the channel at the moment, so I'm afraid no, it'll be a while before I play Poland in HOI4 again. I might try it in HOI3 at some point. Right, none of the people engaged are these guys, so you can all be deleted. Now we have a surplus of infantry equipment. That's good. Right, now once these go out, come on, reinforce straight back in. Reinforce, come on, please. 7% chance, come on. We cannot lose this battle. We've got quite a few guys with good org in here. It's costing them to do this. I mean, it's cost them, you know, double mine. What about Tibet World Conquest? Yeah, good try Tibet. Tibet's not really a stream one, I don't think. That's more of a Let's Play one, because it'll be quite slow. I can retreat the 20th into Prague. So Dayton.exe has stopped working. I'm not sure we can hold this. Oh god, these guys have such low organisation because they've all just fled out of Prague. How's the Air Force doing? What Air Force? Okay, with no planes left, that's fine. Runs for Berlin. I could. Let's do it. Oh no. Well, rip. Rip. That's a shame. So all we did basically was give Germany a whole load of army experience. Right, let's try that again. We'll do it properly this time. Can I be the annoying character that plays only TK2? Always spams friendly in the multi-map campaign. I'm not sure I can... There are traits that do that. Rip indeed. Alright, new game. So there were two big mistakes. There was switching too heavily to artillery. That was really foolish. And there was not forgetting to justify on Austria. Because if we had Austria, it would have been way different. Whole different campaign. This province did fall, so let's Let's try and hold in the east. If I hadn't pushed in the east, we might have been able to hold there. Let's see about that. And then we're going to make sure we kill Austria. And then we still have a fallback fort line in the same kind of place. Since forts are so cheap, I might just put one on every province, actually. Like, would that be a good idea? I don't know. I think I underdid artillery last time, so let's overdo it this time. Alright, standard text seemed to serve me pretty well. Let's go, yeah, straight into the grand battle plan, so we can get it nice and early. Anything else I need to do? Yes, trading. Just check if it's necessary. How much is it changing it, eh? 7%. Let's trade this time. Not for the aluminium though, because that's like 2.5%. Cristo, level 10 forts. We do not have the infrastructure for level 10 forts. I just haven't got the poor. Okay. Play Cyprus in the modern day mod. Yeah, that'd be pretty hard. I believe holding Slovakia is the way to go. I don't know. We could try it. Alright, bye Wolf. Yeah, you definitely need to get some sleep if you've got work in 3 hours. Blimey. Well, I hope you get a good 3 hours sleep. At least. Speaking of sleep. Cristo, do we put chat in slow mode? I think it should be alright at the moment. It isn't in slow mode at the moment, Russian. I have to do that, I think. I could be wrong. Excuse the noise of my drink. You'd need to kill Hungary sooner or later. I think you are correct. Yes, the problem with holding here is if we held here for ages and ages and ages, eventually Hungary would just screw us. Could do that in 70 days. This isn't done for 200. So let's get an industrial one done. We've got to take the fascist demagogue. Come on, let's have some events this time. Wrong Russian. Sorry? Because the Vienna Award and so on. Yes, the Vienna Award indeed. That would be the problem. Cristo, where are you from? I am from the UK. Great Britain, England, York. All of these things. Okay. So we're focusing much heavier on artillery, so it's going to take longer to refill these. I think we keep training these guys. We did need the experience last time. Did you miss me? Venslide, of course I missed you. Lignets, sometimes they join the Axis. And they have more men, and they're much less strategically significant. We can't hold this. If we take Hungary, what that does is it extends our border to this, rather than just this, which is worse. Yorkshire, that's correct. You forgot your street address. I'm not going to give you my street address. Yorkshire, yeah. Not Yorkshire. Some odd people. Of course I missed you, Vinslide. So I think we're just going to, you know, put all the planes in the air. Same as last time. See what we can do. Did I miss some? Sorry, there was... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we've got another 140 days in that, so I can go armament effort. I think it's the right choice not to rush, because the civilian ones and the factories... Not the factories, the research lots. Say Lancashire. Oh, Leicestershire, sorry. Not Lancashire. Leicestershire. Of course you are, Ben. Slide. You could hold Slovakia and the Danube. I see. That would be better, because there's factories over here. One problem would be manpower. There's only 2 million people over here. Well, 3. That'd be problematic. Or are you proposing I hold Bratislava as well? And then the Danube. Alright, we'll try this. Then we'll try that. And if neither work, then we'll try Albania instead. Cristo, can you try playing Men of War Assault Squad 2 multiplayer? I have never heard of it, Alex. What kind of game is it? It sounds like an FPS, in which case no. Can I send a Hitler picture here? It depends, is it relevant? And why are you sending it? I don't take particular offense at the use of Sieg Heil unless you're using it in a specific, like, promoting fascism way. It does sound kind of... I should probably not say this. I don't know, Sieg Heil just sounds kind of... It's like Gott mit uns. It just sounds like a cool expression. But I realise that lots of, you know, horrendous people have used it horrendously, so... The elections are stupid. Do you mean the British elections? That we're having in a couple of weeks? What do you think of the snap elections in the UK, Cristo? Well, they haven't, I don't think the Commons have voted on them yet, so we're not necessarily getting them. Because you can only have earlier elections with a 2/3 majority in the House of Commons. So we may not get early elections, but if we do get early elections, it's entirely constitutional. I have no particular problem with it. Pax Britannica. Damn right. Alright, so the other thing we could try and do is, like, a civil war, but we'd lose a load of our equipment and a load of our troops, so I don't think it's worth doing. It would let us go to war a lot earlier. They did vote on it. Oh, did they, Sam? Must have missed that. Thank you for letting me know. You spammed the message 5 times, this is my 5th time with this message, I rest my case. I don't follow, Sirius. What did you spam? There's an event where Germany fights Czechoslovakia that can lead to Hitler dying and a democratic civil war happening in Germany, or Goering or Himmler will just come through. Oh, cool. You have agreement. I take it you mean you agree. The communists should overthrow the government. Please don't have communists overthrow the British government. That would be terrible. It passed, did it? Oh, okay. 512 to 13. Wow. How did Corbyn vote? What does that mean, Gaspar? Or someone who reads whichever language that is? Maybe we should do a form of fascism. Maybe next time we try that. They put it in slow-mo messages. Oh, I see. To make your point, yeah, that makes sense. Why Russian? Why would it be a bad thing if communism prevailed in the UK? I think that's too easy of a question. I feel like it's a trick. I'm going to do excavation early, because it gives a long-term benefit in terms of our steel. It happened in your hashtag monarchy. No, I'm not a huge fan of monarchy. It seems to work fairly well in terms of resisting the kind of cult of personality thing you get in presidential parliaments. But we're slightly off topic here, guys. Let's focus on the game. What can we do differently to last time to make it more successful? Better than you never lived in this country to understand. I've never lived in all kinds of countries. You love me, Cristo, says Sam Kennedy. Fair enough. I love you too, Sam. Everyone loves Cristo. Of course you do. I'm very lovable. I am going to have to go very shortly. I'm afraid. But I shall return. Can you read it, Cristo? It's a Polish tongue twister. I don't even know how to pronounce a bunch of those things. Only traitors have the country have anything to fear. Charzangshuk. I don't know how to pronounce that many Zs. It's just not doable. Burn Westminster. Why burn Westminster? It's very pretty. I like the Parliament buildings. They're rather nice. Do you think we should not make any use recon companies? Hitler invades during the Civil War. Does he, charming? Hey Adolf, how you doing? Gas back on. Put stuff in the chat I can actually read. I think we should go with this guy. Get some manpower going up in here. Into our artillery's done. Need to get some engineering companies for that entrenchment. You think Stalin was a worse leader than Hitler? It depends what you mean by leader. Cristo, can you do a United Kingdom Let's Play? At some point in multiplayer, I will almost certainly play as the United Kingdom. And maybe in Kaiserreich as well. Like an independent UK could be fun in Kaiserreich. But in a stream, I think it's a bit boring. Cristo, do we make it English only? Yeah. Let's do English only chat, just so that I can read it. If you use like individual words in other languages that are, you know, commonly known, that's fine, obviously. But generally speaking, let's have an English only chat so I can actually understand what on earth you're on about. Oi, Gaspar. First warning. Czech lives matter. They do indeed. Especially when I'm the Czech. Well, I mean, they don't matter if I'm playing as Germany, obviously. But from here on, England only. Let's see. Nice. Modern day UK with Nigel Farage. Can you get Nigel Farage in charge of UK in that? That'd be pretty funny. RIP, UK has eaten Polish language. No, oh, I was trying to assign the spawn thing. There we go. How long do I have before he takes? A little while. That's where everyone starts putting it. And can we put it in slow mode? Yeah, just give me a sec to put it into slow mode. Yeah, only English. Serious will delete your messages. Repeat offenders will be timed out. How do I even put it in slow mode? Stream options. No. Cristo, where do you live? Just saying I'm not a stalker. York is as specific as I'm going to get. Someone remind me how you do slow mode? I can't remember, I'm afraid. Right, is that all of the... No, I need to have a little bit more of experience. Cristo, what if it's a place like Warclaw? Is that Warsaw? Is that the name for Warsaw? Warclaw. Where's that? Why are we swearing in different languages? I have no idea why you're swearing in different languages. You tell me. You're the ones doing it. 6 short on steel. That's probably being a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, minus 12%. Let's import some steel. Warclaw is Breslau. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you're allowed to use names. Names are okay, of places. Just don't spam random languages just for the sake of it. I live in Wakefield. My cousin's in York. Oh, cool. If only Puberty Kid was here. You mean Brady, I assume. How long is this deficit? 500 days? Jesus. Alright, we can't be this ambitious then. Alright, that's more manageable. Come on, turn to the Bohemian Empire. See you soon, Cyrus. Cody, oh Cody, right. That's how you read Warclaw. Warclaw. Yeah, that's not at all helpful. I can't read that at all. So I'm time the moments away. Don't do it. Someone tell me how to do oh god, I forgot to do the these texts in time. Someone tell me how to do slow mode, would you? How did you meet Braided Solid? Same as all of you lot. He just showed up on the stream. I don't like meet people and then like invite them onto the stream. It's just, you know, people show up, we play. It's a good time. Let's get an industrial concern guy to try and get some of this going quicker. Wrocław. Makes sense. Wrocław? Something like that? Right. Just slow it down a sec. Scent of nuclear war is on the horizon. Is it? Why? It's not for ages. Rip Freedom mod is back. You'll play with you someday. Awesome, Gavin. Have you got a good enough... Were you saying you don't have a good enough computer at the moment, right? Cristo, isn't it in chat settings? Yeah, but where... I can't see them. Maybe it's because I have the chat popped out. Let me unpop out the chat. There we go. Yeah, when you pop it out, you don't have the... Alright, you can post once every 30 seconds. Let's see how that works. So, there you go, slow mode, and to coincide with slow mode, I'm going to take a break here. I've got HOI4 on Windows 10, but it's dead laggy. Do you know how to fix it? I'm afraid I don't know how to fix that, Sam. I'm running on a Windows 10 with no problems, so I imagine it's your PC. You have a very good PC. Awesome, Gavin. Well, you'd be very welcome then. No, that's boring. I'm sorry like this. Right, I'm going to be right back. Well, not right back. I'm going to be back in a while. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back by 10, but possibly earlier than that. We'll see. But so yeah, I'm going to end the stream, and I will start it again in 40 minutes an hour. Thanks very much for watching, everyone, and yeah, I will hope to see you in the next part, where we shall be a lot more successful in our Czechoslovakian ambitions for independence. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.